tips and suggestions of how to become a cabin crew. What to expect, if you want to apply or if you're an aspiring cabin crew. So, disclaimer po, I'm not part of HR in my current employer right now and even in my previous airline before. So, I'm going to talk to you about my own personal experience. So, what are the things that I needed to do to become a cabin crew? Hello, kumusta po sila? And welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Odella and I hope everyone's doing well. Welcome back to my subscribers, and for those who hasn't subscribed, please watch. Hopefully you like my video and that please enjoy, and let's talk about tips and suggestions of how to become a cabin crew. What to expect, if you want to apply or if you're an aspiring cabin crew. So, disclaimer po, I'm not part of HR in my current employer right now and even in my previous airline before. So I'm going to talk to you about my own personal experience. So what are the things that I needed to do to become a cabin crew? When I started domestic in the Philippines, I'm a proud Air Philippines crew, and it's now called PAL Express, which is a sister company of Philippine Airlines. So how did I found out about the job? Well, it was a colleague of mine who told me na may opening po sa airline. So, before, long way back, matagal na po, how to know that there's an opening? Newspaper po, ads from the company. When you say ads from the company, it's within the company. So, you'll find out from word of mouth po, so mga tao po. That's why I found out from my friend because she wants to be a cabin crew. So, when she found out about it, she told me, and that's when I started to push and go for my dream job. So, it took me a while po bago po ako naging cabin crew. It's not my first job, second job, third job. I had to do a lot of jobs. Customer service field po actually. So, when I found out about it, I had to prepare myself. I had to check the requirements, of course, no. That's what of the first thing that you have to do. Check the requirements on every job that you're looking for. You have to look for the requirements that they're looking for in a person or on the employee that they will be having on the future to join their company. Of course, no. Find it in yourself. Ito ba yung para sa inyo? Of course, no. Reality is, it's not for everyone. But of course, if you want it, go for it, no. Wala pong pipigil sa inyo. Pero po importante po is you have to fit the requirements that they're asking for. So, looking at the requirements that airlines are asking for an employer right now. So, these are the basic requirements. Of course, if you're gonna work in the Philippines or in domestic, you have to be a citizen, no? Filipino citizen, syempre. And the minimum age for us in the Philippines, at least you're 18 years old of age. So, not almost, but at least, or you have reached the age of 18 years old. And you have to be college degree holder and or college graduate. Minimum height for ladies should be 5'3", and for male, it should be 5'6". Clear complexion po, good set of teeth. Verbal communication, still communication, of course not, it should be excellent. So if you communicate with your guest or if you're communicating with your passengers, you have to be good in that. And of course, no, tattoo nowadays it's accepted everywhere now. Even me, I have my own tattoo, but it shouldn't be visible in your uniform when you're wearing the uniform. And of course, no, your weight must be proportionate to your height and you should be fit. So, yun po ang mga requirements na kailangan nila. And, of course, no, CV, resume, or curriculum vitae. What is CV? CV or resume, of course, no, ito po yung document na dinadala natin that has all of your educational attainments, your work background, so skills that you have from your previous employment. So of course, anything that they would see there is something that they would not know until they talk to you. So you have to be prepared with that. There are lots of formats po in the internet that you can choose. The simpler the better, no? You don't have to make like 5 pages about yourself, no? Of course, no information about you, family background, not that much, at least give them an idea. So of course, your photo po is very important. So you have to have a very clear photo, smile in your photo, white background. Sa babae, syempre, it's always good to have neat hairstyle, makeup, not too much. It should be something that they would see that they would want you to become a part of them. And depending on the company pa, meron pong company that just ask for 2x2 photo, but others they ask for the whole, like picture of you in the business attire na they want to see. You have to stand tall and be confident when you wear that uniform. Of course, no, dapat po yung posture nyo. It should be very, very good. And check the dates. Check if they have this online assessment. Like if you pass your resume, you have to check if they want to do it online, if they want to do it if you can be able to do walk-in. So depende po. Unlike before, it was easier now to know openings. No, there are lots of social media that can help you. So check online and check about the company background, no? And check what are they looking for in their employee. Of course, no, you have to be excellent in everything that you're doing, no? And that when you go there, you have to show them that you're the best of everyone. So depende po sa assessment mo. So when I come across this page where this guy posted a video, oh my god, it became viral actually. Ang haba po ng pila, the queue was long, and reminiscing the old days because like I mentioned, I came from this airline and this is the same airline that has the hiring. Ang haba po ng pila, blockbuster po sa Takila. Sobrang haba po talaga niya. Pero hindi po lahat nakapasok. Why? Because like I mentioned, not everyone will be able to get through. Pero po, importante po is how you prepare yourself. And that pagdating po doon, during the interview process po, like even this walk-in po, they're already observing you. How you are, how you talk, how you stand, and how you are as a person. Of course, they want to know if they want you to become a part of them. So, you have to be really, really, be always ready. And they would want to see if you fit for the job. So, yan po yung mga requirements po na kailangan nyo pong i-meet para po pagdating po doon, wag po kayo ma-frustrate pag hindi po kayo nakuha. And me, I did it first time, but not all the time. This is domestic. Talking about international, hindi ko na cried, rivers, talaga po, ang dami ko pong iyak. As in, for me, it's the end of the world po. So, pagdating naman po sa international hiring po or international requirement, iba din po ang mga requirements na kailangan po nila. So, meron pong slight difference lang naman po. Pagdating po sa age where I told you that I'm working in the Middle East po, it should be minimum 21 years of age po. Yun po ang requirement nila. Tapos po, you have to reach this certain height of 210 or other airlines to 12 cm. So, no shoes po. Wala pong sapatos. You have to reach this height, no? They want to know if you can be able to reach the hat rack or the compartment po kung saan po lalagay po yung mga gamit. And good level of health and fitness, and of course, you have to pass all the medical requirements that they're asking for to be able to get the license na kailangan nyo po for the flying. And of course, positive attitude and ability to swim is also very important. Kahit po wala pong flotation device. Tapos po, the same, wala pong tattoo, wala pong piercing na makikita po when you're wearing your uniform. Tapos po, yung pong schedule nyo po, it should be your flexibility. Kasi po, ang work, hindi po siya as per your want. Kailangan po you will be able to meet the schedule demands na kailangan po ng company from you. And your grooming, personal grooming, it's not only about makeup, it's how your personal hygiene is very important po. And of course, English universal language everywhere, but if you have another language, it's a good thing, so it's an edge for you. And what else? Strong cultural awareness po. So, if you're working in different nationalities, when you work international, so kailangan po, you know how to respect other people and that you have an idea about their culture po. So that you can be able to work in different teams or different groups of people po. Either you're working as a team as a cabin crew or you are working with your passengers. So, yan po yung mga kailangan nyo pong i-meet to be able to become a cabin crew. Of course, it's always important that you are prepared and ready before you go for an interview. They would see if you are genuine, you are truthful to what you're saying, Interviews varies in different ways. So, one-on-one interview, panel interview, it will be like. And apart from this, you should have a pleasing personality, syempre, You have to smile and you have this can-do attitude. No matter what are the things that is in front of you, you have to make sure to meet that. And it's not only the glamour po, hindi lang po ngiti-ngiti, smile-smile. Importante po syempre yung pagiging maalaga po natin, maalalahanin sa mga pasahero. Tsaka yung care at warmth nyo po. It's very important po. Pero there are also things that you have to think about, no? So there are requirements about trainings, no? You have to go to trainings, and kung na-meet nyo po itong mga requirements na to, syempre may mga medical din po. Dapat po ma-meet mo natin yan. On my on my experience before, I thought that I would not be able to get the job because when the doctor checked me, no, I was informed that there was something wrong here. Well, he told me that I have enlarged turbinates.
So when your turbinates is enlarged in your nasal, it can cause breathing difficulties to an individual because it would be an obstruction. So may hirap ka huminga.
So hindi daw po ko pwede lumipad. So I was very, very sad. Of course, if that happens, you have to get a second opinion, which worked out. Because when I got the second opinion, I was cleared. And para po Miss Universe, hindi po ganun kadali. Ang dami po talaga aspirants. Ang dami po, syempre mas younger, more beautiful, but that's not how it goes. It depends on the interviewer. So, if at first try you don't get it, try again next time. In one of the airlines that I was trying to apply for, Middle East now. Oh my God. Sobrang every time nag-apply sa kanila, bagsak po ako. On my company right now, one time, big time. So, I was able to go through. Of course, it was not easy. It took a long process, no? Long process. And besides all of the things that you have to meet, no? Dapat po, you also have to consider relocating or relocation. Of course, in domestic, it should be fine because you are still within, the Philippines or within the country, if wherever you're applying. But if you're gonna be going international, the relocation, it's not all the time happy, smile, Of course, no, will be separated from your family, and you would be always alone when you're going to very beautiful places that you wish you could be able to share with your family. Importante din po yun. Well, it's just a phase of time sometimes, When I left for the first time to work outside, of course, I was really scared, but this is what I wanted to do. So I have to be strong, you have to be committed, you have to be dedicated, and 101% more pa if possible. So marami pa po akong pwedeng actually share sa inyo. You can also ask me questions, to message me. I have an Instagram page, Odala's Cat for Babies, and this one here, you can always send a message to me. Let me know what I can be able to do, or how can I be able to assist you, And so far, I'm still very happy. Importante po is masaya po kayo sa ginagawa nyo. Because when you're happy, what you're doing, everything follows. Wala pong imposible. Always be grateful. Don't forget where you came from. Always connect with your family. Don't forget that this is the reason why you're there. So, different po ang reasons natin in different things we do. So, maybe for you, this is just your bread and butter. For other people, this is just for fun. Other people, this is their life. So, iba-iba po talaga. So, it's always up to you. If you really want to be a cabin crew, you push for it. Wag po kayong titigil. Maybe today is not your day. Maybe tomorrow. So, don't have this ifs, whats, or whatever. So, go, push. But of course, think before you go through, like I mentioned, requirements. Check the requirements first before you go. And don't be demotivated, and wag po kayong bigla na lang madi-discourage, So, please, always be positive in everything. Always give thanks, be grateful, and always share the love and joy, like what I say. And hope to see you again next time. And I'll see you in a bit. I have things to do now. I have to make some documentation and everything. So, maraming salamat po sa lahat, and I hope to see you again next time. Any other question, please check and just send a message to me, and I will do my best to get back to you. Maraming salamat po ulit sa inyo lahat. Hope my suggestion and tips would help you. So, please, huwag po kayong titigil. Go lang po yan. Whatever you want in life, cabin crew or other jobs, what's important is you did your best. Okay? Don't try, but do your best. That's what's the important thing that you can do. Always do your best po. And that's it. God bless. Love you all. Take care. Bye-bye.
Educate.